I have a problem. I am now about 500 days into my hardcore Minecraft world, and I am running out of places to put anything, which is to be expected with a storage room that looks like this. What? Today, we're building a fully automatic item sorter that can handle almost any item in the game. Oh yeah, and it's gonna be funded by slavery and deforestation, so subscribe. I've done the liberty of setting up a checklist for everything we need to do for the build, and the first thing on our list is to start the quarry on the build spot. Oh, by the way, if you're seeing these pink blocks, this is actually a plugin called Lightmatica. It lets you schematic builds, but I'm actually not using this for the build. I'm only using it to steal the dimensions. Yeah, this plugin has a cool feature where you can actually see all of the materials required to build something that you have blueprinted. And this is going to be an expensive build. Oh my gosh. Seeing this item list reminded me there was one thing I needed to do before I could quarry out this entire area. I would need to clear a underwater temple. This would be for both sea lanterns, which would be used in the build, and sponges in case I ran into any water while digging it out. For 5? Yeah, let's make 5 though. And how do I make potions breathing underwater? What's up, man? And as quick as it started, I could take off clearing the sea temple on our checklist. Tied armor trim? Yeah, we're drippy as fuck. Now we can shift focus to the next goal of finishing out the excavation. But I would need a total of 4 beacons, and right now I only had 2. Alright, I need more beacons. Wither time. Let's grab these. You. Jesus. Okay, come down. No. With the 2 additional beacons, I can now shift focus to finishing out the quarry for the base. And there's a few million blocks here. It's not gonna be a quick job. Okay, first thing I need to do is get this beacon placed down. Now I have to clear out every block above here so this piece can go to the sky. Now with haste added on here, I should be able to instant mine almost every single block that comes in here. So let's just get to mining. This has been the project for the last 12 hours. And it's been kind of driving me insane. Oh yeah, so while I was digging this, kind of a portal to hell opened up. So we're working. What I have pulled up is a Lightmatics, this is Schematica, a Lightmatics, oh my gosh, a Lightmatica schematic, oh my gosh, I can't talk! All in all, this excavation took me 12 hours, but we could check it off the checklist. And now we would have to shift focus to the next goal. Now that that's done, I'm gonna need a ridiculous amount of iron, so I'm thinking we should probably get an iron farm set up. That's right, the next thing on our checklist was an iron farm. But I would need a very big one, which means I would need a ridiculous amount of villagers. What is going on here? What did I just walk in on? Alright. The breeding group, let's go! No, stop it! Hey! Get back. Where is he? Right there? Yeah, you messed up now, buddy. Get in. With all these beds down, I now needed to shift my focus to farming wheat, because I would need a total of 64 villagers to build the farm that I had in mind. Can you guys have a baby? With this time, I converted the village where I got all of the villagers into a wheat farm. And I would toss them bread every once in a while, which means eventually I did reach the 64 villagers I needed. So now I would have to shift my focus to building the iron farm so I could have the materials to make the sorter. Okay, now I gotta flatten this plot out. And now I just need to run rails from here all the way over here. So now, if I flick the switch, in theory, I should be able to just send a cart down and get all the villagers over here. If I want to set up a pretty good spot, what I would do is I would go like this, and then if I put a hopper like this, I'm pretty sure if I put an item into the top chest right here, and I could be entirely wrong about this, I'll look stupid, it should go down, yep, okay. So, we have this, and then I'm gonna build a platform that's 4x4 of hoppers. Okay, yeah. And now I should be good to start the bottom layer. Okay, so I'm just placing these with daylight sensors. I'm gonna have a zombie here, and I'll explain how they work in a minute. Daylight sensor, redstone. Daylight sensor, redstone again. The second it goes night, that will drop down, and it will make it so the zombie can't be seen, which I need to make sure from the top that's the case. For this design to work, what I would need is a zombie in every pod I make, totaling 16 zombies. It's the easiest way to do this. Oh my gosh, wait, he's just coming. What's up, buddy? No, no. Walk in the hole. No, no, in the hole. In the hole. Okay, no, 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 don't hit me. Go in the hole. Ah, come on. Get up. What if I... Hear me out. What if I just place this here and then just break it? Just like have him come up and then just... Oh, I got one. Okay, now I can come in here and break this puppy. And then while he's down there, I'm just going to name him. There we go. Okay, with him done, all I have to do is get villagers in there. Somebody come up. What's up, buddy? You want out, and then we're gonna send him. Oh, wrong switch. There we go, and then we'll do a second one right now. I'm hoping the other villagers didn't die. They did not? How do you have a job? Where did you get a job from? Break you, and place you. Pathfind up to those beds. No, wrong way, wrong way. Wrong way. There's a bed over here. Come on. Villagers? No, no, stop. Where are they going? You go up. Get a job. Get a job. Get a job. He's looking at it. Yeah, you can go. Go get a job. There we go. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, he's coming. Now, we summon him with this fletching table. And then with this fletching table. Hey. Yeah, this was a process. If you want to see how I actually built this entire thing, I did stream it all on YouTube, so have fun. Yep, you're trapped now, buddy. Oh my gosh. Get off the bed! And then grab the stairs, put you right here. And then take that source block, and then put this here. In theory, if I now connect these daylight sensors, an iron golem should spawn, but first I have to put lava at the bottom of this pit after I have it completely filled with signs. Subscribe? Oh, that's not right. Can I do this without catching myself on fire? Nope. Okay, so the only thing left is to connect the daylight sensors, and then in theory, a iron golem should spawn. All right, hey, what's up, man? Okay, well, and then with this, I'm gonna scale this up, and it's gonna be, I'd say 4 layers tall of this exact same thing. Yeah. Huh. This took 11 hours straight to build. And believe me when I tell you, this thing was efficient. Efficient enough for us to take it off the checklist and have an infinite supply of hoppers for the build. I just did the math. This thing produces like 7,000 iron per hour. Now, the only thing left for me to get for this order was wood. Specifically, I would need about 2,000 logs. And I don't have a wood farm. So, let's get to chopping. I feel like that's enough, hopefully. Yeah, it's definitely enough. Let me fill up these other shulker boxes with iron. I feel like that's enough, I think. Before I start building, I have to close off the pit of hell, so, okay, that wasn't that bad. Now, the first thing I would need to do is remove the beacons, and then I would need to source a lot of quartz. And luckily, I already had a bunch from village trading. Okay, so now I just need to build the bottom layer before I do any of the chests. That's not looking too bad. Oh my god. What? 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 I farmed all of this. There was an entire forest here before, and I've already ran out of chests. This was all forest. Yeah. Now, I just need to set up the ice highway, and if you're wondering how I got so much ice, I'm not gonna tell you. Okay. Got the full highway system done around. Now I gotta get a way to get the water up. My best bet would be to have a depot chest that comes in, like, right about here. Okay. So this should just auto-depot everything. Let me just put this in there. And this should start going. Alright, cool. This entire build was done with item filters. And if you want to know how they work, don't ask me, because I have no clue. But this build was fairly simple, and it was fully operational. Now it's time to show it off. Okay, so I could just kind of show how this thing works. If I drop like a sticky piston in here, there's way too many items in here to show you everything individually. But we go over to the sticky piston box, which is right here. So this bottom one, and we just look here and just kind of stare. Hello? Aha! There we go. It's like 30 seconds. But yeah, it just starts filling up. So I can take this ladder right here, and we can cover up this secret entrance right now. And you can get thrown in here. You can get thrown in there. Now, some may say it's inefficient to have the entire thing on one track that just loops to the center and spins around. I don't have a counter argument for that. Yeah,